What's good, everybody? My name is Michael Bass here with Winner Circle. Today's training will be going over time and price. Time and price is one of my favorite trainings because it breaks down the market to where we know when we should be trading and when we shouldn't be trading. And that allows us to have a life because that means we are not on the charts 24/7. A misconception with trading is everybody always thinks you have to be on the charts 24/7 and it takes hours to trade. That's not the case, right? We know that there are certain times in the market when we trade and when we don't trade. So this video today will be going over time and price and breaking it down for you. Okay. So when we're looking at time and price, what we're talking about with time and price is the time in the market, which is the time of the day, every single day, right? So breaking it down real simple is we know that each of these lines on the system represent 5 o'clock Eastern. Each of these lines represent 5 o'clock Eastern. So with time and price, we know at 5 o'clock Eastern, that is market close. Market closes at 5 Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern. Now, after 5 p.m. Eastern, we get the new Forex day. The new day starts, right? Now we're going into our Asian session. Asian session is from 6 o'clock to around 2 to 3 a.m. Okay, from 6 p.m. to around 2 a.m. London session open. Okay, but the thing is, we don't trade the Asian session. We do not trade that. We don't trade the 6 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 12. We do not trade. These are times 12 a.m. We do not trade. We do not look to trade during these times. This is the Asian session. This is consolidation in the market. If you watch you'll watch the Power of Three video, you'll watch the video going over the London patterns, and you'll understand why we do not trade during the Asian session. You want to find high probability trades, and you want to be following the volume in the market. So during Asian session, not a good time to trade. So now this is when we start going into our time and price. After 12 o'clock Eastern, 12 a.m., this is our new day. So the new Forex day is at 5 o'clock. A new day for us resets at 12 a.m. And this is when we get to work. This is when we know that it's okay. Now we start to look for volume and we look for the market to start picking up after 12 a.m. Eastern. Remember, we're day traders, so you have to be precise with everything that you're doing. Every little thing matters. So after 12 a.m. Eastern, we start to track price. This is when you'll start to see how price is moving in the market every day. So we have our box here that you see on the screen every day, and this will represent between 5 and 12 o'clock. After the box, then you have a grace period of no box, and that's when you get candlestick movement. And then after that, you'll have your second box pop up, and this will be between 3 and 4 a.m. London session opens at 3 a.m. Or London kill zone is between 2 to 4 a.m. In a London kill zone, what that means is that is when we're looking to enter trades between 2 and 4 a.m. You can go around between 1 o'clock too. So you can do 2 to 4, 1 to 4 a.m. Both are good. Okay. But after 12 a.m., we're looking to start tracking price. Okay. And we're looking to trade the London session between what? 2 to 4, 1 to 4 a.m. That 2 to 3 hour grace period. That's when you start looking for your London session entries. Okay. So after 4 a.m., then we get the market continuing to move. And then the next box will be our New York session. This will be between 9 and 10 a.m. Okay. This is between 9 and 10 a.m. When do we start looking for New York session trades? Between 8 and 11 a.m. Excuse my bad, 8 and 11 a.m. We start looking for our New York session trades. Okay, so that's what you see every single day. It's over and over and over again. Time and price. When is the market going to move? And what's the price that you're looking for in the market? When you're looking for your price in the market, that's when you start identifying your highs and lows. You start identifying your highs and lows in the market, and you start asking yourself your 3 questions. Where are you at? Where have you been? And where are you going? Every day, you start to ask yourself that. During these days, you ask yourself, right? Asian session, what are you asking yourself during the Asian session? Where am I at? Where have I been? Where am I coming from? And then where am I going? Ask yourself those 3 questions. Where are you at? Where have you been? And where are you going? So if we look at that and we look to the left, right, we could say the market has been dropping to the downside. The market has been reaching for lows, right? So then what do? We look to say, okay, well, going into that Asian session now, what am I going to be looking for? I'm going to be looking for the market to reach for lows, stop hunt lows, and reach for highs, right? And start making a correction, because what has the market been doing for the last 3 to 4 days? From this point, 1, 2, 3, the market started dropping to the downside, right? The last 4 to 5 days, the market's been dropping to the downside. So now we're due for that correction in the market, right? And that's what we start seeing, time and price. Market after 12 o'clock, you start tracking price. What do we get? The market starts dropping to the downside between 2 and 4 o'clock. You start looking for your entry, and what do we see? London Open, what does it do? Brings us right to the upside, just like the example that we did. Then New York Open, what do you get? What time is it? Has the market cleared out highs yet? It cleared out daily lows. Has it cleared out highs? And it shoots straight for the upside. Okay, that's time and price. And it does this every day, over and over and over again. It's just about knowing where you're at in the market and knowing where the market is going and trusting your trades and executing. Okay, so time and price is very important. Knowing when you should be trading and knowing when you should not be trading are the biggest factors in the market. After that, you just have to let time go. You have to practice. You have to be consistent with waking up in the mornings. You have to be consistent with being up at nights. You have to know what fits into your schedule. If you have a job, if you have whatever it is that you have outside of trading, you need to figure it out, because you won't be able to wake up and you won't be able to be consistent if you have a lot going on outside of this. So like I said, time and price is my favorite training, because if you can't understand, if you everybody understands it, but if you can't apply it, which not everybody can do and everybody is willing to do, then you won't see success in your trading. And that's just the truth. Okay. So like I said, I hope you took notes. I hope you rewatch this video, go back and apply it, test it, and watch all the videos, because everything ties into each other and everything will make sense. These videos are not that long. They get straight to the point. Take your notes. So then when you get on the calls and you have your one-on-ones and your live sessions, you know where you can ask questions, and you know where you need to improve on and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next call.